So close, yet so far. These words, more than any other, define the career of one man, his passion, and his never-ending pursuit of ultimate glory in the sport of auto racing. A man named Juan Pablo Montoya. A decade ago, the Brickyard was quick to welcome the Colombian into victory lane as the first rookie to win the Indy 500 since Graham Hill in 1966. He led 167 laps that day, and along with the career in kart, served notice that there would be many more victories to come. 7 of those wins came in Formula One, including an impressive victory on the tight corners of Monte Carlo in 2003. 2 consecutive wins in the Rolex 24 at Daytona coincided with his NASCAR debut, where he won again as a rookie at Sonoma in 2007. Then, 2 months later, Indianapolis beckoned once more with a new prize, the Brickyard 400. Montoya qualified outside pole for his first 400 and finished second to Tony Stewart, establishing him as the clear favorite just 2 years later. 116 times last year, the target colors were the first to flash across the yard of bricks, more than tripling Montoya's career total in laps led to that point. He flew down the long straightaways and hugged the narrow turns at a near record pace. But in a cruel twist, it was speed that was his undoing, and Jimmy Johnson savored a stolen kiss. But the events of that day also motivated Montoya. By the end of 2009, he had amassed 7 top 5s and 18 top 10s. He claimed his first chase appearance and an 8th place finish in the standings. He owns a track record at New Hampshire as the pole sitter for the last 2 races there. The first part of 2010 has been a different story for Montoya. Accidents have taken him out of 4 races this season, including 2 of the last 3. But with the birth of his 3rd child just days ago, with the pole for today's race, and with owner Chip Ganassi on the cusp of an unprecedented Triple Crown, another Indy victory for Montoya may seem closer than ever before. So close, yet still so far away.
2000 Indy 500 champion, driving the number 42, Target Chevrolet, Juan Pablo Montoya.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Brock Beard, and this is your starting lineup for the 17th annual Brickyard 400. For the 3rd time in 400 history, the pole belongs to owner Chip Ganassi. The destroyer, Juan Pablo Montoya, has his first pole in this event, and he started on the front row in 3 of his 4 Cup starts here. But don't look now, next to him, 3-time and defending winner Jimmy Johnson's 40 Dominate starts second. Row 2, defending pole sitter Mark Martin drives the same Mark V that finished second last year. Joplin, Missouri's Daytona 500 champion Jamie McMurray joins his teammate in the top 5. Row 3, the Rocket Man Ryan Newman, the top Hoosier in the field, and the Warrior from Emporia Clint Boyer. Row 4, the Biffmeister Greg Biffle is the only non-Chevrolet in the top 10. The Wonder Boy, 4-time Brickyard winner Jeff Gordon rides the momentum of 5 straight top 5 finishes. In row 5, it's point leader Happy Kevin Harvick, the 2003 winner, and Childress teammate Jeff Burton in Prilosec Purple. Row 6, the top Dodge, Brad the Big Keselowski makes his Indy debut. The New Jersey Fury, Martin Truex Jr. is first among the Toyotas. Row 7, 2003 runner-up Mighty Matt Kenseth and the Blue Deuce of Kurt Busch. Row 8, the Rushville Rocket, 2-time winner Tony Stewart wants to turn around a difficult 2010, and dangerous AJ Allmendinger is back in the Valvoline colors. Row 9, fan favorite Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Denny Hammerin' Hamlin is always one to watch on these flat tracks. Row 10, it's black, it quacks, it won't stop paying Brad Keselowski back. The 99 of Concrete Carl Edwards, and a great qualifying run by Landon Castle for Kevin Buckler. Row 11, Robbie Gordon is one of 5 Indy 500 starters in today's field. Sleek and Swift, Regan Smith promotes American farmers. Row 12, the Wild Thing, Kyle Busch looks to rebound from a crash here last year. Casey Citizen Kane was a 2005 runner-up. Row 13, 2006 Indy 500 champion Sideways Sam Hornish Jr. and the bright yellow fella Paul Menard in his fabulous fluorescent Ford. Row 14, the master of disguise Elliott Sadler has historically run well here, and next to him is the amazing David Reagan. Row 15, Hudaman Chicagoland winner David Rudaman, fresh off a contract extension, and the need for Scott Speed makes his second start in this race. 2002 winner Awesome Bill Elliott starts on the inside of row 16, and to his outside is the red bulldozer of Reed 83 Sorensen. Row 17 has front row Joe Nemechek, and sliced bread himself Joey Logano goes to the back with an engine change for the second straight year. Row 18, Mad Max Pappas could not be happier about making his first start in this race.
We came here with one goal in mind, making the race, and we did it, and now you're going to see the true color of the Geico Toyota coming race time, because I'm excited, man. That thing is fast.
2000 winner Bobby Labonte rolls out 36th for James Finch. He'll be returning to the 71 car for a few more races starting next week at Pocono. Row 19, the Texas Twister, Michael McDowell, and Full Throttle, Travis Quapple. Row 20, the Onion, Todd Bodine, and the Gunselman Gang welcome back 2009 sponsor Fred's Discount Stores, and the Buckeye Bullets, Dave Blaney starts 40th. Row 21, the Tasmanian Devil, Marcus Ambrose, bounced number 47 off the wall in qualifying, but avoided serious damage. The Ford Tortoise of Kevin Conway makes his first run at the Brickyard. And in row 22, all by himself, making his first Cup start since Phoenix in the fall of 2007, it's 1995 Indy 500 winner Jacques Villeneuve. 4 cars missed the race this week, and 2 of them have significant ramifications in the top 35 battle. 36th ranked David Stremme for Latitude 43 and 37th ranked David Gilliland in Front Row's third car both missed the show. Joining them are 2004 pole sitter Casey Mears for Tommy Baldwin, and J.J. Yaley's second qualifying attempt ended badly when he slammed into the Turn 1 wall. And ladies and gentlemen, there's your field for the 17th annual Brickyard 400.